Yeah. Yes, sir. What's the deal? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Pat. I thought about you last night when they won, man. I did. Yes, sir. What's up? What's up, Potter? What's going on? It's all is well, all the time. My NBA parlay, my NBA, my MLB parlay hit the other day, but my props went 5-1. Yeah, I seen he went under that 2.5. Shout out to you. What up, J Man? What's the deal? What's the business, J Man? What's going on? Sharing this up a little bit. I looked at some of the slate, not all of it. I'm running Samuel Basalo, Cabra Ruiz, and Michael Harris for bombs. Y'all take a look at that, take a screenshot, whatever you want to do. I'm with it, but make sure you check it out. Feel me? Because he just dropped. He just dropped it. He dropped some. Look at your DMs, boss. I could have flipped everything over. I don't even mess with W. Did you notice the picture? K's going under versus Nats. And that's been on chain versus righties though for sure. But Salo still after that scare. I'm gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out. Let me see if I get it. Okay, we looking good. We looking good for sure. Let me share this one. Copy this link. They've been asking me on Threads. Let me post this on Threads. Okay, yes sir. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. The fam is up. I know. Yeah, the fam out here in it. So, all right. I'm gonna just keep it moving, right? Where I'm at. This is where I'm at right here with the White Sox game. Um, and I'm gonna keep it moving. Anybody got any questions about what I said earlier, or y'all got some plays y'all want to lay on me? Lay it on me, right? But for right now, I'm gonna just keep from this Detroit and on to the end of the slate, and then backtrack what I've seen, whatever the case may be, right? So right now I'm on the Detroit game, and where I'm at with this situation so far is I'm looking at Kyler Montero, and it's looking like, I don't know, man. Maybe Kyler, not Kyler. Sean Burke, man. Maybe there's a way that Sean Burke can probably have himself a good game. Um, maybe. Dom, what's up, man? You ain't missed nothing. I just fired up right now. What I just did was I just fired up and I looked at a bunch of games up until this White Sox game. So I'm just starting off with this White Sox game, and I'm gonna keep on going to the end, and then I'll bounce back to the other games and let y'all know what I had. From glance, I like Soto, Vlad, Tatis, Sheets, Pajes, Olsen, and Acuna. Can't talk you off none of those, man. I really liked Soto. I like Vlad, made for a hit, maybe 2 hits. Tatis, he's a hit guy, maybe 2 hits, HIRs, whatever the case may be. So it is what it is. Okay, Don, bet. So right now, at first glance, like I said, when I was looking at you running bases, bet 3 and 4 bases, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get them going off over the wall. But like I was saying, I was looking at Detroit, right, and Sean Burke. Now Sean Burke, he has the ability to go out there. See, he's hit 6 innings here, 6 innings there, 7 there, 6 there, 7 in his last outing versus Minnesota. And then, like I said, I was just looking at Detroit last 30 days versus righties. They just number 2 in striking out versus righties in the last 30 days with a 66 WRC plus. Like last 14 days, Detroit 6th in striking out with a 53 WRC plus. That's just ass, man. You know, last 7 days versus right hand pitching, Detroit last 7 days, 76 WRC plus, 21% K rate. So I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way that we can get to Sean Burke. I put his strikeouts to the side, and then his pitching outs are sitting at 15 and a half, right? You can get a 125 over on Onyx. Look like something I might want to split. Like, man, play his outs and play his strikeouts. It looked like something that I might want to check a stab at, man, straight up. I ain't even going to stunt. And as far as the Chicago White Sox bats, I took a glance at them. I'm not forcing anything. Looking at the lefties, though, for Carter Montero, he's giving up 5 bombs. The barrel is there. Fly ball is there. You know, what's the name just hit a bomb yesterday, Montgomery. I told y'all I had been looking at Benintendi, but he wasn't in the lineup. He ended up going yard yesterday. So, I mean, the fastball, you know, those guys, no Murakami for probably close to a month or maybe more, or hopefully less, but it is what it is. They'll be looking for this fastball, though. If Benintendi can catch one of them fastballs, he's going to probably roof it. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with Montgomery, man. He can let it fly. You know, he ain't having the best time. 6 to 8 weeks, bad. He ain't having the best time with the fastball as of late. But you know, these guys hit bombs. They can do it. He can do it. I don't know if I'll be betting on him, but he can do it. Montero's a little bit better versus righties. You know, as of late, Vargas. Vargas looked pretty good. Last month, 8 extra base hits, 3 home runs, 17 barrel rate. So, you know, Vargas looked pretty good as of the last month. He's throwing that sinker 46% of the time, as to where he's batting 350 on that sinker with 3 bombs and 2 extra base hits. So he's throwing that sinker a lot, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Even I can come here and I can go here and I can filter out the sinker full season. I'll do that. And put only the sinker up there since he's throwing the sinker 46% of the time. and you'll get Vargas, 4 extra base hits, 3 home runs on it. Me draw for whatever, 10 for 39. Batting 250, I can see him getting a hit or something like that. The other pitch was a slider, I believe. I can single out that slider. It's about 30%. He's throwing it. And then Vargas, he's 8 for 36 on the slider. Let me make sure the second pitch was the slider. And it was, right? So Vargas, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, if I bring it in as of late, that's when Vargas starting to look a little bit better to me as of late. But I'm not forcing anything anywhere at all. Keyshawn said, I need 3 guys today. I need 3 guys today. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. I looked at almost half of the slate already. I'm just keeping it moving, man. Keeping it moving. On the Detroit side, though, as of late, last 3 weeks, Spencer Torkelson striking out. See, all these strikeouts and stuff the last few weeks, right? Last 7 days, 4 for 11 with a bomb. Torkelson got a bomb last 7 days. Whopping 41% K rate. So I guess, right? Let's see. Flip it over to the lefties real quick. Now the lefties last few weeks they ain't been striking out, and but they ain't been doing shit else either. You move it back, I can see instances. Full season is where they looked kind of okay. Riley Green, full season, batting 333. McGonigal batting 300. You can look at those guys for some hits, but I probably won't be taking them for no bomb or nothing like that. Full season, McGonigal 9 extra base hits on his pitch mix, 1 bomb, decent barrel, and fly ball with a really low K rate. He's definitely a hit candidate. Tristan Peterson for 1.5 HRRs, bet. I don't have much for that game. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm definitely thinking about Schomburg strikeouts or pitching outs. Houston, Milwaukee. I haven't looked at this game. Taking a look at they see Jacob Mizorowski. So yeah, that's tough. Where are they at? They're at home. Okay, so let me take a look at Mizorowski versus lefties on the road. A little bit of walk situation there. How about Mizorowski versus righties on the road? A little bit of walk situation. So he'll walk some folks on the road, okay? So that's interesting. He'll walk some people on the road. So that's interesting there. Okay. Flip over here to these lefties real quick. Damn, that man been lights out. How much is he throwing that fastball? That's what I want to know. 58% of the time. Yeah, I don't mind taking Jordan for a bomb here. I ain't gonna lie. If you're gonna throw it 50, 60% of the time, you can be a good pitcher. It's a certain thing as being a good pitcher facing a good hitter. May the best one win, right? So Jordan against that fastball this year, 18 for 44, 12 extra base hits, 5 bombs, 98 extra velo. Barrel was there. I don't mind it. I'm not gonna sit up here and stunt. Try me with that motherfucker if you want to. Yeah, he dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, he dangerous. What's his name? Jacob DeGrom was dangerous too. We took him for a bomb. And so yeah, I'm with that. I am. I'm with that. Definitely is. If you weren't worried about the strikeouts, we could filter it out just to the strikeout. To the fastball. So the fastball, he's alone, 98 exit velo, 63 fly ball, 15% K rate. And remember, I told you, he can walk some folks on the road, and he got a 21% walk rate on that fastball. Remember, Jacob Mizorowski can't walk a few folks, but he has been lights out. He's been lights out, man. Lights out. He only gave up 3 home runs, and that came between 2 games. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Am I scared to take Jordan for a bomb? Nope. Absolutely not. I'm not. I'm not scared. I'm not. Flip over to the righties. Now, I probably don't want nothing to do with none of these motherfuckers, but at the end of the day, Christian Walker got 8 bombs on this pitch mix. What is he throwing? He's throwing the fastball, slider. So he's got 4 bombs on the fastball, 4 bombs on the slider. Okay. Okay. Man, it's crazy, bro. Hmm. Cam Smith. He's giving up 2 bombs on that fastball to righties. Let me single out this fastball real quick. This is the fastball alone right here. Just the fastball. Christian Walker, 20% K rate. All these guys are pretty much walk, but Cam Smith, 14 barrel rate, 40 fly ball. Isaac Paredes. Let me bring it in a little bit. Cam Smith. Cam Smith hits that fastball pretty hard, man. Especially as of late. Cam Smith. Average 100 extra video on that fastball alone. Will strike the fuck out, though. Let me see something. 100 extra velo on that fastball, but fly ball, line drive, ground ball, whatever. All right, full pitches. Whew. Versus righties. Let's see. Houston, last 30 days, 83 WRC plus, 7th in striking out versus righties. Last 14 days, Houston, middle of the pack in striking out versus righties, 81 WRC plus. Last 7 days, I think they've been hitting the last 7 days, I think. Houston, 103 WRC plus. So they was at an 80. Now they're at 80. Now they last 2 weeks. Now they're at 83, 103 with a 17% K rate. What about the walk percentage? Houston, middle of the pack last 7 days. 30 days. Houston. Okay. All right. I don't mind entertaining his pitching outs. I will click that. I don't know if I want anything to do with that strikeouts. Of course, his strikeouts in play, that's a lot. But he's got 10 or better in 3 of his last 4 games. So this motherfucker be up to, he be throwing them. He be throwing them. On them, throwing them. So, strikeouts are in play if you really want to get, if you really want to get there. You feel me? So it is what it is. I will flip the script. Wait, you know what? Let me see something. let's go to Milwaukee Brewers. Flip over to Milwaukee side. I may. 25% K. We've been pretty good to righties versus righties. 59% ground ball. Let me check something out real quick. Griffin Cannon. Oh, okay. There's a pitching change. Who the fuck is that? Let me see. Josh Eknes. The Marlins recalled Eknes from AAA Jacksonville on Friday. Mm. Well, 29 strikeouts and 16 innings pitched. He don't pitch that much. What the fuck are they gonna do with him? And there'll be an opener too. He's got some strikeout stuff. What is he, a righty? I just want to look at this picture real quick. Fastball, sweeper, sinker. 42 miles an hour. 42% of the time you're going to throw the fastball. And then to lefties, I know you don't want to throw that motherfucker to Soto. So I stand corrected. I like Soto right there. All right, I just want to, keep it. You got some strikeout stuff, though, but don't try that shit. Change my channel name to Analytical Hill Dude. Sports Analytical Hood Dude to you. No. Let's go back. All right, so damn. All right, so shucks. Okay, so what do we got here? He went 6 innings last game. He was a part of that no hitter. I remember that. Okay. All right. Top 3. I don't know. I don't know yet, my guy. I ain't even got done with it. Versus righties, he looked pretty good though. Jackson Churio. He's throwing that slider 48% of the time, then that fastball 43% of the time. Jackson Churio. How did he look versus this full season? Let me see. He ain't played that many games, so that's how he looking. Now, okay. I guess that ain't bad. What about last year? Let me see something. So he really hits the slider then. Okay. Bet. He really hits the slider. Cheerio does. Let me take a look at something here. How about last year? Yeah, they slided 6 bombs last year. Okay. He's been hitting that slider pretty good. He ain't hit it for a bomb yet, but it is what it is. Guess you might want to target him with a lefty. He's given up. He's got a big time walk rate versus lefties and 3 bombs. All the power numbers are there. So what are we doing? Jake Bowers. Boom. What is he throwing? Slider. Oh, wait a minute. Slider 58% of the time, and then the fastball 20. So Jake Bowers looked pretty good on both pitches. Okay on the slider, but yeah, 16 for 40 on the fastball. Okay. Excuse me. Slider 58% of the time. Let me just single out that slider real quick. Who likes that slider? If he gonna throw that slider 58% of the time, let me see who likes it there. Bryce Terrain. Man, I don't know, J Mac, man. You just asked me a tough ass question. I don't even know. The way baseball be trending, I would have to say yes. He's got the matchup. He's got a matchup. Even I don't think he looked that good versus the pitch mix, but when you hot, you hot. So he's throwing that slider 56% of the time, 58. And then you got Bryce Terrain, who's 7 for 17, 2 extra base hits and a bomb. You also have Jack Bowers with 3 extra base hits, 2 home runs, and a barrel rate is up there. Hard hit is up there, and his fly ball is all good. But he will strike out. But he's got a 20% K rate on that. Bryce Terrain is not striking out. Fly ball could be better. Barrel could be better, but it is what it is. Bryce Terrain. This is exit velo on the slider. A lot of ground balls and shit like that. But Bryce Terrain looked good. This is the picture here. He's got a good slider on him. You can see. But Bryce Terrain looks pretty good. Right? So Bryce Terrain. Full pitch mix on the season. Bryce Terrain batting 343, 11 extra base hits, 5 bombs, 59 hard hit, 40 fly ball. Garrett Mitchell, 71 hard hit. Damn, that's full season though. What have you done for me lately? Let's go to the last 3 weeks. Garrett Mitchell, 7 for 14, 4 extra base hits, 2 bombs, 101 exit velo, barrel rate is high, fly ball is hard hit is higher. Fly ball is that will strike the fuck out, right? So let's see what we got. He's hit that slider once, and that fastball, he's been gravitating to that fastball as of late. Okay. That's the last 2 weeks. Bryce Terrain, 5 for 17, still in the rankings. Strikeouts a little bit higher. Bauer strikeouts a little bit higher. Last 2 weeks, Gary Mitchell 4 for 9. Interesting. What's the total in this one? 7.5. So I ain't gonna try to squeeze nothing out of that, but he's pitching his worst to lefties. I may he's pitching his worst to lefties, and at times you see Jake Bowers look good. Terang looks good at times. Not the guy that I always take for bombs or anything like that. Uh, Christian Yelicky's a professional hitter. So slight bump to the right to the lefties. Slight bump to the lefties. You can take who you want to take for at least a hit. Uh, you know, but yeah, slight bump to the left. You got 7.5 over under. Not gonna try to knock it out the park here. I ain't even gonna lie. Let's move it. Kansas City. We'll look at those Texas lefties from Michael Walker. We got a 7.5 over under in this one. No, sir, Kyle Woods. No, sir. I don't really just bet bombs or anything like that. And then a lot of times I wait on lineups and stuff like that. I don't have lineups or anything out. And I'm not even finished. I bet a lot. I bet pretty much mostly everything. Hits, runs, RBIs, strikeouts, pitching outs, shit like that. Whatever I see, it's got that pretty much. I found a sleek edge on it. That's what I do. And then I bet mostly straights. So a lot of slips. I don't bet a lot of slips. Um, uh, hmm. Josh Jung hit a lot of pitches, man. Hitting a lot of pitches as of late. He likes that fastball. He's batting 300. He's almost batting 300 on pretty much everything. And then, um, and then, uh, and then Michael Walker's definitely throwing everything. Look at all this shit. So good luck with that. I don't mind him for a hit or something like that. You like Cruz, Wood, Otani? Nice. Um, Ezekiel Duran. Let's see what they look like lately, man. Walker throws so many pitches, that should be crazy. Berger coming to the fold. Kyle Hayashaka. Hmm. He was going last year, boy. He was hitting bombs last year. Jake Berger. I think, who was that? Berger, Peterson. Them boys was hitting some bombs. Young hit one yesterday. Last 7 days, he's got 2 home runs. Josh Young. Um, so 2 of his last 3 games, he hit a home run, and plus he can hit. So Josh Young had been hitting everything that he was throwing out there, pretty much all season. So I don't know about a bomb. You see, he's got a bomb in 2 of his last 3 games. Um, and like I said, he's been hitting pretty much everything he's throwing out there. But he's got 2 bombs off the cutter, and those had to be the 2 bombs that he hit. It's just he's only throwing that about 15% of the time. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? The way he's hitting right now, and the way he's hit this pitch mix, this full pitch mix, out of all 5 or 6 of those pitches he's throwing, he's batting 322 off of it. with 5 home runs. So flip it over to the lefties. Michael Walker. Jock Peterson been hitting bombs as of late. Him and I know Nemo hit one the other day too. So he's a little bit more concentrated with these. 33% with the changeup, 33% with the fastball. And he's been deadly throwing them. You see, this is the pitcher stats here. He's been pretty good pitching the fastball and that changeup. Jock Peterson. Last 3 weeks, 2 bombs on that changeup, 2 bombs on that fastball. That's a good sign. Jock Peterson has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home runs in his last 5 games. He's been on fire. Brandon Nemo. So Brandon Nemo, you could see where he would have been trying to go, right? Fly ball, change up, only 200 feet, a 410 feet fly out, 100 extra velo, 150, 156. Let's see, fly ball, 356 fly ball right there, 369 fly out right there, a 407 fly out. What the hell? Then a 435 home run, straight rocket. Then a 393 fly out. So, I mean, what are we doing, right? But, he's been trying to go. I like John. Low K rate, he should get it. Oh, definitely he should get a hit. I believe he should get a hit. And you can just see how Brandon Nemo had been trying to go. All these fly balls. Look at this fly ball here. A 257, a 436. That was a home run. So fly ball, fly ball, fly ball, fly ball, fly ball, fly ball. He's been trying to go. All right. I wouldn't be surprised, right? Nemo just hit a bomb when? Yesterday? The day before? He hit a home run the day before, right? Like, Texas probably be trying to turn their offense around, but I wouldn't be surprised. So Jock Peterson is somebody who's been hitting bombs. Nemo's got a 21 barrel rate in the last 3 weeks off this pitch mix. Jock Peterson didn't hit 4 or 5 bombs, but his fly ball still ain't there. And then Nemo fly ball is there. I just showed you all those fly balls. He's been trying to, get them motherfuckers over the fence. Now the last 7 days, Jock 3 home runs, 1 home run for Nemo, 1 home run for Carter. It's still hard for me to figure out what I want, which one I want, if there's which one I want to take. Looking at Walker, I mean, he's got a 181 batting average to lefties. He's been pitching pretty good. He's given up 4 bombs. You can look at his fly ball; it's pretty, up there, whatever case may be. So, somebody might take him yard, but he's still been pitching good versus lefties either way it go. He's only given up more than 3 runs twice this season, so he's been pitching okay, right? Do you think that Texas is trying to turn it around? Because, they've been balling. Looking at Texas versus righties, 100 WRC plus last 30 days, last 2 weeks, Texas 111 WRC plus, and then the last 7 days, Texas 96. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Where do they have Walker? It's 5Ks on. He's got 5Ks or better in every game except for 2. He's been pitching efficient, right? 3 of his last 5 games, he's won 7 innings, and he's been 6 innings in each and every last one of them. Sometimes you gotta look at the strength of schedule and shit like that. New York Yankees ain't been looking good versus righties. Boston, Seattle, meh. Detroit, no sir. Cleveland, I can't even figure them out. Athletics, he gave up 4. Baltimore, he gave up 6. Other than that, the Yankees, White Sox, Cleveland, ATL. The strength of schedule is hard to try to. It's hard. Is he a pitching outs candidate? Yes, right. He's hit the 6 pitching outs, 6 innings in every game except for 2. I don't know where his outs are sitting at right now. Michael Walker. Strikeouts sitting at 4.5. It's hard for me to not to take that, or at least consider it. I'll put it as a lean. His pitching outs, 17.5. It's they put me in between a rock and a hard place with this one, man. There'll be leans. I'll put them over as leans. As far as bats, I don't mind hits. So let me see the hits for him. He's given up more than 5 hits only twice. Who the fuck do you think he is? Damn. I guess Michael Walker been balling a little bit, man. Straight up. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, there's some home run candidates. I don't know if I'll be betting them though. I mean, Jock, 5 home runs in his last 5 games. Young, I think he's got 2 home runs in his last 3 games. Some shit like that. These aren't usually guys that are on my radar. I don't know how I want to attack this one. I ain't gonna lie. Kansas City, another team that I need to leave alone. I need to just completely leave their ass alone. I think I done lost home run parlays, everything on their ass, man, straight up. Like, damn, man. But Leiter, he's giving up barrel to lefties. Lately, he been walking folks. He been pretty much walking folks. 5 walks, 3 walks, 2 walks, 3. Keg spent 300 versus pitch mix. Fastball. He loves the fastball. He likes to change up in the fastball. Top 2 pitches, huh? He's giving up barrels though. He's giving up barrels. Okay. Carter Jensen. He just hit a bomb. I knew it was going to be something when he was leading off. I should have, man. Carter Jensen likes that cutter. Look at that. He's 4 for 10 on that cutter, but he's 3 of those hits were bombs. Crazy work. This is another guy that's throwing a ton of pitches, man. I don't like these guys throw a ton of pitches. Vinny. Kegs. 86 last month. Kegs. 86 hard hit. 436 fly ball. What's his strikeouts? 21%. Who was this? Carter Jensen. 60 fly ball right there. Kegs. All right, let's bring it in a little bit more. Last 3 weeks. Kegs, 88 hard percent, 12% barrel, 33 fly ball. Barrel. Last 2 weeks. Kegs, only 2 for 15. 102 extra velo, 100% hard hit. He's hitting everything hard as hell. Vinny hits no power behind it. All these guys missing the something, right? Missing puzzle face asses, man. Like, man, can I put all this down here? No barrels, no barrels. Like, what are we doing? Striking out. This is so frustrating. But um, Jensen just went lately. Kags and Vinny got the better average. Hard hit. Kags been hitting this pitch mix pretty hard, but he just can't put it together. He can't put it together. Everything together to make it work. Fly ball. The righties. Starling Marte. Bobby Witt. What is he doing? Some of everything. Damn. This game might have an underfield to it. It does have an underfield to it. Last 2 weeks, that's what we looking like. Last 7 days, that's what we looking like, man. There's some spots there. There's some spots there. Next game, Robbie Ray, Colorado. Robbie Ray been getting his ass lit up by righties. That's Goodman. What's his name? Yeah, Goodman. He's got one bomb on lefties this season. Ty Freeman. Keep an eye and see if he's in the lineup. Big time strikeouts there, but they at home, right? So I could filter this to at home and then see what they look like at home. Pretty much the same. Keros, big time barrel, decent little barrel. But Robbie Ray, how about on the road? 9 of his 13 home runs come on the road. What is he throwing, though? Let me see. Fastball 51% of the time. He's given up 8 home runs on that fastball, okay? All right, so let me see something here. This had Moniac written all over it. But Kyle Keros, man, he doesn't have a home run, but 13% K rate, batting .550 on the 3 extra base hits. Keros loves that fastball. You can see somebody like Freeman, right? At least these guys can get hit. Now, Goodman would be the home run candidate for me. Maybe Keros too. Anybody can hit a home run here, right? So let's get that shit out the way. But 60 fly ball, big time strikeout, 60 hard hit, 95 exit velo. Yeah, Goodman. That's just the fastball alone, though. Okay. Again. Castro. All them strikeouts, but that shit different in course, man. Castro, Freeman, Goodman. Interesting. Goodman hit that home run in the last 7 days. So, I mean, if I'm looking for a bomb, it's definitely Goodman. If I'm looking for a bomb, it's going to be Goodman. Keros is a candidate too, man, on the strength. I don't know if the weather, I don't think they're going to have a good weather today. I don't know. Let me see. 80 degrees. Okay. 80 degrees. Ooh, it's gonna be 85 in Sacramento. Oh shit. Okay, let's keep it moving. Robbie Ray pitching is better versus lefties, and these lefties don't look like nothing. I'm not even finna look. I mean, 4 for 20, 1 for 19, 3 for 11. I'm not looking at that straight up. Let's flip the script over here to San Francisco. Tanner Gordon on a mound where he's giving up 6 bombs to lefties, right? Them 2 times I took Devers for a bomb. Are you going to help me redeem myself right here? He's got some good K stuff right there too, though, but still. Tanner Gordon, let's see. So he gave up 7 to Texas, 6 to the Dodgers. Which app is that? Which one? Which one? I'm using a few of them, man. I'm using a few of them. I'm using this one right here. No, it's not Kevin Ross. No, nope. This one right here is Game Day Insights right here, and this one right here. Oh yeah. This right here is Kevin Roth. He is he's sponsoring the weather here, but this is Prop Finder. This one's Prop Finder right here. This is Prop Finder. I'm going back and forth from Prop Finder. This is Game Day Insights, Fangraphs, Savant, Prospect Savant. I'm on X. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I'm using a few different sites, man. All this shit I can look at all this shit for free. But Prop Finder's not free. Game Day Insight's not free, but I could still look at everything for free. I just want, that's why I'll be moving back and forth so people can find out that you don't even have to pay for these sites because the sites got to get the data from somewhere, right? And where they're getting the data from is free. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. If I want to see the hot spots and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I thought so. That's what's up, bro. Thanks, bro. I use a few also. Thanks for letting me know. No problem, my guy. I don't know if you're new to this channel, but make sure you drop a like and a sub, man. Straight up. Yeah, so let's take a look at Tanner. 33% K rate. Jung-Ho Lee. Lee. Eldridge. I don't know if he's going to be in the lineup, but his power numbers are there. He just need to get it together in the last 3 weeks. Last 2 weeks, Devers, 5 extra base hits, 1 bomb, extra velo, barrel, hard hit, fly ball, check. I like the Perez guys for home run today. Winsell for Detroit and South for Kansas City. I can't talk you off of that. I wanted to pull the trigger on Caglione so bad, but he's always hitting the ball hard. Let me find out he's just out there slow, just hitting the ball hard, just hitting it hard everywhere. You gotta get somebody to work with him, man. Last 7 days, Devers, 3 extra base hits, 1 bomb. He walk in with a couple strikeouts. Get off the bus with a couple strikeouts. Holy 3 for 4. I would look at him for hits. Truthfully, you don't even have to bet bombs in cores unless it's a great number. If you see the HRRs, run them up, man. Them threes, run them up. Them RBIs and shit, run them up. Run them up. If you think he's hitting the ball pretty hard as of late, and versus lefties, bump to the lefties, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, he will strike one of them motherfuckers out with a 30% K rate, but bump to the lefties, though. You see all this average slugging, ISO, home run per 9, exit velo, da-da-da-da-da. Bump to the lefties, man, straight up. You see what they do. Reyes, a 2 or 3 hit candidate guy, HRRs, stuff like that. Devers might be coming in cleanup. He can go yard, or he could probably go on in there and just clean up a little bit, hits, runs, not RBIs and shit like that. Jung Ho Lee can be a menace. What's the projected lineup here? Let's take a look and see. Projected lineup: Devers, Ho Lee behind him, Eldridge back there. He might be a sleeper for a bomb. So, it is what it is. We'll flip to the righties. I imagine he's pretty good versus the righties. Let's see. 18% K rate. Not worried about that. With a 290 average. He's just waiting to get smoked, right? It's just these motherfucking Giants be on some bullshit. All right, so Thomas, what was he doing? What's he throwing? Fastball, slider, changeup. He hasn't given up any home runs to the righties, and that fastball is pretty decent. He's throwing as a far, but he can't get hit hard. 18% barrel, 50 hard hit, 10% barrel on the slider. So he can't get hit hard, right? Just got to find the right person to crack him. Casey Smith. That's full season. Let's go last month. Casey Smith, Eric House. Has he been in the lineup? Yeah, he's been in the lineup. He hit 2 bombs here, a bomb there. Willie Adames might be, man. But it's Coors, though, man. Y'all know about Coors. It's Coors. Willie Adames, last 2 weeks, 4 bombs, 864 slug and 591 ISO, 66 fly ball. Okay, now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Last 2 weeks, what have you done for me lately? Nothing. 4 bombs, right? 4 bombs off that fastball. He ain't super barreling it, but he getting rid of it. That's all you need to get it up out of Coors. Just a little something, right? Not saying he's going to hit one, but, I mean, no barrels in the last week. Fly ball has been there. Willie Adames looks to be in form. Well, could in a decent form to get one to go. He looks to be in a good form to get one to go. So I guess, but anybody can hit one. All these motherfuckers can hit one. It's Coors, man. Adames look to be okay. We know Casey Smith had been hitting some. Motherfuckers definitely waiting on Devers. Goodman. I like Goodman. I do like Goodman. And on paper, see, Gordon hadn't given up a bomb versus righties, so automatically, I mean, I'm definitely thinking about Devers, right? And then when I flip the script here, I mean, just what the data is saying. Okay, Robbie Ray. To righties, he's given up 13 home runs to righties, so I'm definitely looking at Goodman. Okay, so one for me. I'm looking at Goodman. I'm looking at Devers from what the data is saying me, and then if I'm looking at somebody else, probably Adames because he's been hitting righties, but Tanner Gordon hadn't given up a bomb to a righty yet. So if you want to look at it like that, you can look at it like that. Goodman only got 1 home run versus motherfucking lefties. This pitch mixing lefties, he will strike the fuck out, but we know this is Coors, and he can take one. Last 7 days, he has hit one, 50 fly ball, whatever. It's only a small sample size. It's Coors. I keep saying that because if you don't know about Coors, it's a ping pong ball machine in there. Now, athletics and New York Yankees. The Yankees probably getting ready to tee off on his ass, okay? Jacob Lopez, 9 bombs to righties. We also have the weather. We have 85 degrees in the small ping pong park here. Let's see what these batters look like. Oh, we know historically Goldie rakes it up versus lefties, man. We know he does that. He's done that, right? Judge is just Judge. Surprisingly, he's got a 189 batting average versus this pitch mix, but he does have 3 home runs. It's Judge. Oh, shit. Excuse me. He's doing the slider 29% of the time, followed by the fastball. Da 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 da. So he's pretty good with that slider. The rest of that shit, you can throw this shit away. Jacob Lopez, huh? Goldsmith last 3 weeks. Yeah, hard hit 57. Fly ball, 11% K rate though. Volpe. Another part where you don't even, if you see the vision with the HIRs, hits and runs and, RBIs, if you see the vision, Brent Davis, he said Paul, Hunter, what 3 is everyone going with? I went past a couple of them too, but as of right now, that's what it's looking like. I like those guys. I do. Paul Goldschmidt, man, we know he's hit lefties though, for sure. All right, let's flip it over. I'm probably gonna like Bellinger. He's got lefty splits. Lopez versus lefties. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Let me check his fly ball. 34, yeah, 35 fly ball. I can see Goldie leading off. Bomb. So, here Lopez versus lefties here. Walk is pretty high. K percentage is down. Barrel is down. Only 2 bombs. So, I mean, it is what it is. He still can get racked up though. Now, I know Bellinger's got lefty splits. We know that. He's sporting a 12% K rate versus pitch mix. Ben Rice, full season versus lefties, looking great right there. Escara, let me see something. What is he throwing? Fastball 40%, slider 40%. Okay. So, since you want to do that, I'm going to filter it straight to the fastball. Fastball only. When this loads up, this will be fastball only. Okay, fastball only. Ben Rice, 22% K rate. Doesn't matter. He's only got a 15% K rate. Ben Rice, forks base hits 2 bombs. Grisham, 2 bombs, 22% barrel rate. Wells, 60 fly ball. This is just a fastball. Okay. Slider. What was it? Slider? I think so. Let's see. Yeah. 40% slider. Oh, shit. Ben Rice and Cody Bellinger. Okay. 3 bombs for Cody, 2 for Rice. This is the slider now. Cody only got a 7% K rate. Okay, let's put them together. Let's bring it in a little bit. Last 3 weeks, Rice 4 for 8. No fly ball. Cody Bellinger. Grisham. No fly balls. Last 7 days. No fly balls. They've been hitting them though, right? So, I mean, man, you could probably come in here and string up some hits, runs, and RBIs. But this ballpark, you know what I'm saying? The ballpark, we got we know what these guys can do. Come on now. We're not gonna let a little bit of fly ball, you know what I'm saying, deter us. But hey, you always got bases, right? You can take motherfuckers for 3 and 4 bases. This is the ballpark to do it. 85 degrees, no wind, like 5 miles an hour. That's nothing. I mean, this is what you can do. You know what I'm saying? You can run it up. Run up your HRRs and shit like that. You can find a spot. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. You might want to say, "Fuck it. I'm the highest. I'm only betting on the Yankees game or in the Colorado game." You can be like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's another game on here that's about you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you could just do that if you're doing, especially if you're doing HRRs or you're doing parlays and stuff like that. Sometimes you can do that, right? The San Diego game's got a 9.5 total. Yeah, so we got the San Francisco is 11 total, and it's a 10.5 here, right? And then we're getting ready to look at this Philly game, which is a 9 total here. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you can, there's more ways to skin a cat. Long story short. So Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice, Cody, Ben Rice. That's the first 4. That's the first 4, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the first 4. That's the first 4. Rice, Bellinger, Rice, Judge, Goldie. Will Warren. 22% K rate. Been lights out versus righties. We'll take a look at them righties real quick. Shea hit one yesterday. Shea is dangerous, man. I think he hit one yesterday, right? Yeah, 2 of his last 5 games. So he could possibly go. He's throwing a fastball 41% of the time. He's pretty good with it. Hasn't given up any bombs on it. And I think the lefties is probably a different story, but we'll see. But Shea has been looking good. He's got bombs off all 3 of his pitches there. Not hard to realize that. Let's see. Kurtz hit 1. Bet. I think Kurtz hit 2 in the last 3 games. Then, I believe. Sometimes when you filter in these guys and stuff like that, they're playing these ballparks that produce a decent amount of runs. You might want to look at them at home too. So Geloff, you can look at them for hits or something like that, but you might want to look at these guys at home too, right? Because I could flip the home switch on, and then because this ballpark produces runs, so half of those home runs for Shea came at home. He had 8 total. Half of them came at home. Rooker at home versus this pitch mix. Only a 167 batting average. The fly ball looked pretty good. Shows you just like, hey man, I'm at home, man. I'm going for it at home. We know we trying to hit some of them motherfuckers out. Sometimes you gotta try to think how they thinking. You know what I'm saying? So Rooker hard hit is up. Fly ball is up at home. Okay. Take the home switch off. Rooker hard hit, whatever, right? Geloff still batting 300. Might not apply. Sometimes it does apply. Like Yandy Diaz, he's been going off at home. Yandy been going off at home. He's been going off at home so far this season. Last 7 days, what are they looking like here? Let me see. 30 days. Athletics. How about Athletics at home versus right hand pitching at home? Last 30 days, Athletics. 100 WRC plus. Last 2 weeks. Not striking out much. Ooh, 146 plate appearances, 64 WRC plus. They had to see somebody, straight up. They had to see somebody. Somebody, goddamn it. Let me see. 88. Man, is it possible that he can come in here and pitch pretty good? Will Warren? Kansas City. He missed the strikeouts versus Kansas City and Toronto. I can honor Toronto. His outs over in 2 of 3. His line is at 15.5. That's interesting. But you know, these park factors, that's different, man. That's a whole different ball game. So, yikes. Let's keep it moving. Arizona, Seattle. So how are they gonna do this now? Because Castillo gonna be opening for the Toronto and Baltimore game. Yeah, I'm gonna circle the block, but for that Toronto and Baltimore game, it was a couple bats that I think Alonso is a bomb candidate. Pretty much, you know. I had I like Vladdy, man. I feel like it could be a 2-hit day or something. Maybe Vladdy could be waking up. He could be waking up. A Clement too. Let me see. I had Mateo for a hit. I have to go back and relook at him. Maybe a bomb. What the rest of it? No, wait a minute. No, that's Atlanta. I'm tripping. My fault. How do they classify this? Do they put them all in? Okay, Alonso. I mean, he's a ticking time bomb. He could go. Cowser, I think as of late. Vassallo, I'm definitely looking up for hits. Tavares, I think you can. I have to go back and see, but probably hits. I got to go back and check on the bombs, but for sure, probably hits for sure. Vladdy, Clement. I know I like them for hits. Vladdy and Clement. Yeah. Where's this game at? Seattle. So I don't know how they're gonna do this, right? Because Miller, you got Miller, and they've been splitting and shit, man. Like, what are we doing, right? It's been, man. Castillo the primary. Miller's gonna open up, but this is wild, man. Super wild, man. It's wild the way they doing that shit. Splitting up these starters like that. But I know what I gotta do. So over here, I'll just come over here to Arizona. We'll look at them first. Boom, we'll leave Miller right here. Okay? And then come over here. Boom. Castillo right there. And we'll look at the Diamondbacks right away. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Arenado don't strike out. Castillo at home is a little bit better this year, but he's been ass. Let me just try to speed through this one, man. Last month, last 2 weeks. Arenado don't strike out. I mean, you can look at him for a hit or something like that. I can't, Go over to the lefties. Those are the ones I'm a little bit more concerned about. Castillo in the red. Merrill Kelly has been, playing pretty good as of late. But 4 innings here, 2 innings, 5 innings. Like, I mean, what do you want us to do? Like, damn. Corbin Carroll, Marte. Let's see. Marte, he's throwing a fastball 59% of the time. So let's go over here and see. If he's throwing a fastball 59% of the time, fastball, filter that out. Now, Perdomo loves the fastball, 16 for 42. 2 bombs. Marte warming up on it. Power numbers are there. Castillo with a 59 fly ball on it will strike out. He ain't striking out too many people as of late. Corbin Carroll and Marte only a 9% K rate. At this point, I mean, it's Castillo, right? I just would have liked it to be only Castillo and stop splitting them up like that. Last 3 weeks, this pitch mix, Ketel Marte, Exavilos down. Fly ball is there, no striking out. Vargas needs to wake back up. I don't know what's wrong with him. Last 7 days, whatever. I still like Marte though. I ain't gonna stunt. If I flipped over here and take a look, right hand pitching, we were just looking at the lefties. 44% of the time for the fastball, then the splitter and slider. Perdomo's going to be in play for both pitchers, I see, because of that fastball. I could bring it in a little bit because this is Miller here. They're going to pitch at least 3 innings apiece or maybe more. I don't know how they're going to do it, but this is frustrating. You have to split these motherfuckers up. Last 10. Marte, 300. I don't know how this is going to work out. Let me flip it on over, Seattle. Now, Merrill Kelly, he's been balling as of late. 1 earned run, 1 run, 2, 3, and 2. He's probably getting into his groove. 8 hits here versus San Francisco. How could you let them do that to you? But it is what it is. So he's kind of mellowing out. Luke Raley has been raking. He's been raking. You know what, though? Let me take a look. Since he's been pitching good in his last 4, how about the last 4 weeks for him? The pitcher. Let's see what we got. Merrill Kelly. Last 4 weeks, 10% K rate to lefties, 1 bomb. Okay, what about the last 3 weeks? One of these weeks he got to get good. Okay, that's where he's getting a little bit better, but so no walking. The average is down. A couple barrels. Last 2 weeks for him versus lefties. Okay, so he's still getting barreled, okay? So, bang. All right, Luke Raley, what is he throwing? Luke Raley, change up 42% of the time. Luke Raley's got 1 bomb. Luke Raley likes that fastball. 10 extra base hits and 6 bombs, followed by that cutter, 4 bombs. So, is he going to keep pitching good like this or what? Naylor batting .322 on the full pitch mix. Raley 12 for 32 last 3 weeks. Crawford, he hit a few bombs the other day. Raley, last 2 weeks, 3 bombs, 46 fly ball. Last 7 days, Raley, 3 bombs, 54 fly ball. Kenzone, 85 hard hit, 14 fly ball. Last 7 days, Kenzone. Hit a few pitches hard and barreled the fuck out of them too. Kenzone, huh? 1 Julio. 6 bombs on this pitch mix for Julio. Merrill Kelly's been a little bit better versus righties. He's given up 3 bombs. He must be throwing some type of sinker or something. Slider and sinker. So, Julio, 2 bombs on his top 3 pitches apiece. He's batting 300 on all 3 of them for the season, so that's pretty cool. The slider, he's been pitching the hell out of this slider all season, so that's pretty cool for him, the pitcher. He's pretty good with that slider. So, Randy Arozarena, he's batting 300 for the full season. He's 7 for 24 on that slider with 5 extra base hits. So, last month. So Julio hit those 6 bombs in the last month. Rosarena got 2. Rosarena batting 327. Patrick Wisdom, if he gets a hold to one the right way, he'll put that motherfucker out of the stadium. 3 weeks, 5 bombs. Hitting the slider as of late, a little bit. 2 weeks, 4 bombs. Last 2 weeks, 10 for 27, then 5 for 26. Patrick Wisdom, 98 exit velo. I know them all fly balls too. Nope, 1 fly ball. Yeah. Last 7 days, 4 bombs for Julio. He's off the chain right now. He's on fire right now. And then Randy Arozarena, he hit that slider a couple times. Both of them was for extra base hits in the last 7 days. So, Rayleigh and Julio been raking. Rayleigh and Julio been raking. Okay? Dodgers and Philly. Dodgers going to see Andrew Painter, righties, 5 bombs, not looking too good for Painter versus righties. Will Smith hit a bomb on the 29th. Sinker, he's doing that sinker. Will Smith loves it there. 4 extra base hits, 2 bombs, 25 barrel rate, 92 extra velo, 11 for 32. That's the pitch that he's getting his ass lit up on, as well as that fastball. He's got a 400. He's got a 400 batting average on that fastball. So yeah, he's a candidate from what I'm seeing there. Pages, he's pitching his worst to righties right now. 46 gram, 30 fly ball. Okay. I'll bring it in a little bit. Will Smith. They not striking out. He's got a 20% K rate. They not striking out. Will Smith, 47 fly ball, 18 barrel rate, 47 hard hit, 3 bombs in the last month. Last 2 weeks, barrel coming down. 62 fly ball though. 2 bombs last 2 weeks. Last 7 days, Pages 5 for 12, 3 extra base hits. No striking out. Mookie Betts 2 for 10. Could be a good right spot for him. Will, last 7 days, 2 bombs, 4 for 8, 71 fly ball, 9% K rate. Yeah. He's throwing that sweeper too. You gotta watch out for that shit. Last year. Okay. Will Smith, Pages. Freddie Freeman looks great. Full season, he's batting 300 on that pitch mix. So 12 extra base hits, 6 bombs, 14% K rate, 41 fly ball, 52 hard hit. Like, what do you want me to say, right? Ohtani, we know who that is. Muncy just went as of late, didn't he? Muncy went the game before last. So he might be in form because, man, I was chasing his ass about a week or two ago. Last month, Muncy, Freeman, and Ohtani barrel high as hell. Gave Kyle Tucker all that money and he just be walking. Freddie Freeman, Ohtani. Yeah. Damn, last 3 weeks. 60 fly ball for Muncy, 41 fly ball for Ohtani, 53 for Freeman. Freeman got it up this year, don't he? I made that post the other day. He went, too. I ain't even bet him. That motherfucker went. Ohtani, Freeman. And I didn't bet him. He looked so good, but I'm like, I don't really normally bet him. I like him for hits and hits, 2 hits and hits, runs and RBIs. He out here hitting bombs. His numbers looking like, damn, these motherfuckers tag teaming. Last 2 weeks, 3 and 4 bombs. 7 days. Motherfucker out here looking like Ohtani. Freddie Freeman, Ohtani. Will Smith. I mean, I can see Muncy going. Those the ones I like. Bump to righties. Bump to the righties. Bump to the righties. So, right here in this department. Bump to the righties right here in this department. Extra base hits and stuff like that. Philly. Yeah, extra base hits for potheads. I like extra base hits. I mean, all the way up to a bomb. Because look, his slugging. This is to righties. Painter, 5 home runs. The ISO was there. You know what I'm saying? The slugging is there. The barrel about to be there. After the night, that barrel ain't going to be red. It's already getting there. That motherfucker going to be bleeding after the night because they going to be got to his ass. Straight up. Will Smith always a nice sneaky hit prop because he's valuable hit prop bet being further down the line, but he's making contact. Definitely. That's why the other night I had a 4-leg and had a 3-leg. I will stick it to my guns. Most of the time I'll stick to the guns because if my guns come true to me, I could have flipped them. One of them for Ohtani and one of them for Will Smith. But I had a 3-leg Will Smith, sold that one, and a 4-leg Will Smith sold that one. And the 4-leg I round robin did, and I made something. But man, if he would have hit the bomb and then he come back the next day, hit a bomb. Whew. Pain. That was 2 home run tickets. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yamamoto. I need to see what y'all doing for me lately. I don't bet on these righties a lot. Turner, last 7 days, 3 for 13, but 2 of those 3 were bombs. Alec Bohm, 1 bomb in the last 7 days, hard hit. Turner, 5 ball is up. I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Y'all know what y'all want to look at. Look at them lefties, that Harper and that Schwarber. That's what motherfuckers want to see. Brandon Marsh batting 421 off this pitch mix. Full season. Harper, 316 off this pitch mix full season. Harper not striking out, only 13%. Marsh, less than that, 9%. Okay? Okay. Yamamoto. He gave a 5 to San Francisco. He's okay. 8 Ks or better, 3 of his last 4 games. Philly versus right-hand pitching. Last 30 days, they 4th in striking out with a 74 WRC plus. Last 14 days, they are Phillies number 1 in striking out versus right-hand pitching with a 59 WRC plus. Just adds. Last 7 days, Philly. '65 WRC plus. What the hell? Take a look at. All that's getting ready to reflect when I look at those pictures, but I want to see. Damn, where the fuck is Philly at? Right here. I want to see Yamamoto numbers. Yamamoto strikeouts are at 6.5. I'm gonna put that right there for real quick. And then his pitching outs at 17.5. That's a parlay piece. I'm gonna set that right there for leans, okay? And then I'm gonna go back, and then so that's full season. Okay, what has he been doing for us lately? Let's go last month. Bryce Harper 9 for 21, 11% K rate. Marsh 10 for 28. Okay. 3 weeks. Schwarber got 3 bombs right there. Big time strikeouts right there. These lefties ain't striking out that much, man. Can you strike these motherfuckers out? Or should I? What's the game plan? I mean, do you just what? What do? You just pitch around Schwarber, right? Or strike his ass out? Last 7 days. A lot of these bets don't scare me. I mean, of course, but what's the name? Sat they ass down, didn't he? Who the fuck just pitched against them? The first, not Wheeler. No. What's that boy name? The Dodgers pitchers. I think he just went out there and got 8 Ks on their ass. I don't know. I'm gonna see, man. I'm gonna see. Schwarber's always a bomb candidate. Moto's given up 4 bombs. So it is what it is. 3 of those 4 bombs came at home. All right. One more, man. My boys. My boys, the Cubs. Matthew Liberatore pitching his worst to lefty. PCA acted up on their ass last night. Yes, he did. Hell no, that was crazy work. Wicks. They about to hit Wicks, man. Let's look at St. Louis. Damn. That first game, he gave up eight runs, 9 hits, and 4 innings on his first start. They need to put an opener out there for him. So I don't even know what to even. Only 1 start. Look at JJ Weatherholt exit velo logs right here versus pitch mix since the 15th. Green. Look at all this right here. 333 fly out. 333 line draw. 334 fly out. 358 double. 353 fly out. JJ been trying to go. So if he gonna keep throwing this fastball 50% of the time, you're gonna have to consider these guys. So what I'll do, if he's gonna throw that fastball the most, I will filter out that fastball at 50%. I got to filter that out. So Weatherholt, we just looked at the exit velo. It was looking good, right? Alec Burleson exit velo looks good, right? Nolan Gorman, Alec Burleson, JJ Weatherholt, full pitches, bring it back in. Weatherholt and Burleson not striking out. That's good enough to be considered, right? Weatherholt, barrel is there, and fly ball. Of course, we've seen that. Weatherholt, he's just trying to go, right? Last 2 weeks, 2 for 10, 2 extra base hits, 98 extra velo, 30 barrel rate, hard hit is there, and at 80%, and the fly ball is there, and no striking out. Weatherholt is a candidate. Even though he's looking the last 7 days, he could be warming up. The last 7 days, he's 2 for 7. Those 2 were extra base hits. So Weatherholt could be a guy on the lefty side. You can look at those extra velo logs, and it's gonna kind of like tell you, you're gonna try to get, once you know the player and you know who he is and what he's about, and then you could be kind of like grasp and see like, okay, this motherfucker trying to go, right? Jordan Walker looks good on the season, on the year with this one. Jordan Walker might take his ass for a ride. Jordan Walker might get him. What has he been doing though, man? Every time I come on here and I look, this extra velo logs, I guess maybe because he hadn't seen a lefty or whatnot, but okay, right here, 3 bombs versus, okay, he's got a bomb on the top 2 pitches, the fastball 44%, the changeup 44%, but remember, he's only pitched 1 game. So I imagine the fastball will be a dominant pitch for him. Bring it into the last 2 weeks. Watch for Nelson Velasquez. Remember him when he was with Kansas City a couple years ago. He's always had power. In fact, he just hit a bomb in his first at bat the other day. I ain't gonna say first at bat, but I mean, like I said, it's only Wicks. This is only his second start. He came out, got his ass lit up. Okay, so he got his ass lit up by Pittsburgh as a lefty. So he probably be ass, man, straight up. Got his ass lit up. Then gonna face St. Louis. St. Louis mad from last night, what PCA did and all that shit. So right now, I mean, Weatherholt, Jordan Walker, if I'm looking for bombs right now. But, you know, if I'm looking for, that's a righty and a lefty for you, right? I mean, Jordan Walker need to bring this shit back right here. This 100 average exit velo, that shit, right? On the season, Herrera 5% K rate, Mason Wynn 6% K rate. Oh yeah, this game. What's the total of this one? This shit might go over. Let's take a look at the Cubs. Matthew Liberatore, 4 bombs to righties, and he's given up 6 bombs to lefties. What's he looking like though? Okay, he's been giving up around the 4. He's been getting right, 3 earned runs, 4, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 4, 4. I mean, I guess he can give you that 4 for 4. You know what I'm saying? But what do we got here? Pete Crow. Pete Crow warm right now. He's lukewarm. Um, I thought he would have had more bombs than that, but he hit one last night. He's just red. The picture is just red. So, wait a minute. What about Pete Crow hits? Okay. 4 hits yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's on the 5-game hitting streak. Leading off. All right. Pete Crow batting 320. Whoop-de-doo. Last month, Pete Crow. All right. Whoop-de-doo. Right. Okay. If you just want to go off the warm, the hot theory, or whatever the case may be, then I understand. I gotta be weary about my Cubs, man. I can't just, they got to get back, man. Let's go to righties. Slight bump to lefties, I guess, in the home run department or whatever, and just because he's all red. But let's see what these righties look like. Nico Horner. Oh my God. Nico Horner usually hit lefties. Bush got a decent BVP. Let's see. Okay, we can check it out. Team versus pitcher, Chicago Cubs. Michael, 2 for 6. Carson Kelly, Swanson, 2 for 10. 1 for 6 for half. 2 for 5 with a bomb. Michael Bush, 1 for 1. 2 for 7. 1 for 9. Okay. Okay. Was he throwing the righties? Okay. I don't mind Nico Horner for a hit. He don't strike out. Carson Kelly, 12 for 38. Watch to see if Carson Kelly's in the lineup tonight. Bregman hit a bomb yesterday, I believe. All right, let's bring it in. Mm-mm-mm. So they just slumped the fuck out, right? The Cubs just slumped out, man. And like 1 for 18, Swanson, 5 for 17, 1 for 16 for Nico. What the fuck are we doing, right? 3 for 11, and then 1 for 11 for Hap. Like the last month, man, they slumped out. They slumped out. I don't even have to move it no more, right? I'm gonna move it to the last 7 days. Carson Kelly got a hit. He hit it hard too, but I guess. So with that data, I believe the Cubs should be able to hit him. They should be able to hit him, but now it's like, okay, they've been slumping for so long. They had like a 10 or 11 game losing streak. Like it's damn near like they starting off brand new. Let me flip it to last year real quick, see something. Last year, Nico Suzuki had 9 bombs last year. Wilson again. That change up, he liked that change up, but that's last year's shit. So the data is so messed up for the Cubs. The data is fucked up. But you can twist it how you want to twist it, whatever the case may be. I don't know who to fucking go with, right? Now, another way you could look at it is if I just took the pitch mix down, everything, right? Righty lefty shit, right? So this is just no pitch mix at all, just righty lefty shit. Um, Carson Kelly, Suzuki, if you want to look at it like that, Nico Horner, you know what I'm saying? If they can find ways to get back to that form, you know, then I flip it over to the lefties. The lefties with no pitch mix, just straight lefty righty shit. Then you could look at it like that. But I'll have more time to think about this game because I'll be watching this game because it's my Cubs and this the Sunday night game. So we'll see. And I can always live bet it or whatever the case may be. Um, yeah. So I don't know. And what's the total here? 8.5. More than likely, I feel like it'll go over. That might be one of the things I'll be looking at. I might feel like it's an over spot. All right, so get ready to get out of here. We could on a wraparound. What time that game came on? Oh, hell no. I thought that game came on at 12 something. That shit came on now. I can still laugh at it though. Let me see something. I liked Vladdy for like 2 hits. I like Vladdy and Clement. I like Tavares. Let me show y'all. It's just in case y'all want to go bet on him. I like Tavares. What up, Mac? He about to get up out of here. Tavares right here. Let's see. I like him for a hit or something like that, man. That's what it was. 8 for 18. Last 2 weeks. Cowser, you can look at him, right? Man, 3 bombs last 2 weeks. I think a couple of those was walk-offs, but it is what it is. Tavares, he could have went in a hit parlay. Last 7 days, Cowser got 2 bombs. I was definitely looking at those 2 guys. Basalo, Tavares, Cowser, even fucking Blaze Alexander. Those guys looked okay for hits. But moving along, on a wraparound here, let me go here to the. Let me go right here to the lineups. Let me refresh it right here. And okay. Nathan Luke's led off. He looked good. Yes, I did for the Dodgers. I don't know about a bomb, but pretty much anything else. Yeah. Riley's got a decent little bump. I mean, Tatis hit his first home run yesterday, man. Straight up. In this game here. Now, with Zach Littell, like I was saying, he been finding ways to limit run totals, but he can give up a bomb and still, pitch good. So he's just giving up bombs. You know what I'm saying? Especially to lefties. So, I still did. I mean, Gavin Sheets looked a little, okay or whatever case may be, but it is what it is. Of course, James Wood and Abrams, but I think it was Garcia for me. Okay. Well, I'll say I liked Garcia. Right, I do like Garcia. He looked pretty good. Garcia did. Griffin Cannon, he's pitching his worst to lefties, as you can see. Littell's pitching his worst to lefties. Garcia. So James Wood, self-explanatory. We know who he is. Last month, Garcia, James Wood, Garcia. You know, I like Garcia. Strikeouts down. Get in there, cause some ruckus. You feel me? Garcia Jr., C.J. Abrams. So James Wood, Kyber Ruiz, but Garcia. Okay. C.J. Abrams, Garcia. 7 days for Garcia. 1 bomb. 5 for 7. No strikeouts. And so I mean, in the midst of things, if you get a decent number on his hits, runs, and RBIs and stuff like that, that could be a play, right? Garcia sitting in there. Curtis Mead had been hitting bombs, so and I was gonna lean towards Washington, but we'll see. Here, no Buxton. I probably don't want anything to do with those boys. Zebby Matthews can give up a bomb. He got a little bit of strikeout stuff to the righties, I want to say. But here, who did I put down? I put down Reynolds. He's in form right now. You can look at him for a hit. Brandon Lowe is always a bomb candidate. Ashcraft, his outs look interesting at 16.5, and his strikeouts look good. Okay. Cruz and Lowe, those guys, they can go. With the best of them. Jaron Duran. He's been pretty good. I think he's got a home run in 3 of his last 5. You could look at him for hits all the way up to a bomb. Gasper, you could look at him for hits. Bazana. Now, Cleveland, I think they're going to hit this boy. They don't look like it, but I think they're going to hit him. Ranger, I'm willing to. This is probably the best that you've seen Jose Ramirez not even gonna say all season, but in weeks probably. So I like Jose Ramirez, bro. Oh, he's supposed to be back today? Nice. Oh man. Oh yeah. They need him back. Good. So Ramirez, 14 of 47 on this pitch mix here, 7% K rate. Rocchio, 8% K rate. Angel Martinez, 8% K rate. I think they might put some bats on Ranger Suarez's ass today. I just got that feeling, right? Probably Ramirez probably ain't seen no lefties as of late, but it is what it is. Hoskins started to look good in the last few weeks. 60 fly balls, 69 hard hit in the last month with 2 bombs. But he probably falls off a little bit in the last 7 days or something like that. This is Hoskins right here. So he's a home run candidate. He's a home run candidate. He's got 1 in the last 7 days. Fly ball is up. Hard hit is there. Barrel is there. But Jose Ramirez, something about Jose Ramirez today that made me think like, man, maybe they might hit him. And then for the lefties too, right? The lefties could get a little semi bump because of how he's pitching to them, but it was the righties for me. I ain't even gonna lie. So Ramirez, Hoskins, you could probably look at him for a bomb. He might go, he might not, but hey. Strider, strikeouts is in play. JJ Bleday. When I looked at it earlier, I said out of all of this, both sides, I think JJ Bleday. The last 2, 3, 4 years, I know to target him versus a fastball. I know. You can go back and look at his numbers or whatever the case may be. He gets one today. Suarez can probably go too. Blake Dunn, I'm at this point where here he can hit anybody, but not for a bomb. He can hit anybody. But Blade looked like the bomb candidate for me. Guys off the rip, we know Austin Riley, Acuna, and Ozzy. Those guys hit lefties. Ozzy's historically hit lefties, right? He's historically hit lefties. Versus the pitch mix, these guys didn't look good, Atlanta, but we know Atlanta can, be they can be a juggernaut at times. But the one that made me jump money out my pocket was Blade, and I'll show you guys that right now. So you guys can see what I seen, right? I know Atlanta can hit bombs. I know that. We know that. I know that. But the other guy, look at Blade real quick, right? Blade is a righty. Blade, Cincinnati. Blake Dunn can just probably about hit anybody. I mean, Blade is a lefty. I'm sorry. Now, Blade, that's the last 6 weeks. How about the last 3 weeks? Okay, last 2 weeks. Nathaniel Lowe looked pretty good the last 2 weeks too. And then I'm looking at the last 7 days. Right, 2 bombs for Blade, 37 barrel, 25 fly ball, no striking out, but it was the fastball, right? So if he can catch it, he gonna roast it. I ain't even gonna lie, he gonna roast it because he's historically hit that last 2-3 years. He's not no big bomb candidate guy, but he can go out there and smoke it, right? So I don't mind betting on him. I don't mind taking that L. Probably be a straight play. No, I do mind losing, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Soto, Soto. What you want me to say? They switched the pitcher because Soto at first Soto, Vientos, Carson Bench can get decent hits. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Bo Bichette, but it is what it is. Yandy Diaz. Yandy Diaz at home is different, right? Aranda, bomb candidate, right? And Caminero is the everyday bomb candidate. I don't even know. I'm torn between the two. Whether it's Yandy Diaz, Aranda. Then strikeouts for McClanahan and pitching outs. I'm going to step out there and I'm probably going to take that 15.5 because he's been capped. McClanahan's been capped, but I'm going to take that 15.5 today. I'm going to take that 15.5, and I'll probably take his strikeouts, probably split the two. And Yandy Diaz hits and runs and RBIs all the way up to a bomb. Aranda hits and runs and RBIs all the way up to a bomb. I can see both of them motherfuckers going back to back. And like I said, shout out to my boy pointed it out to me a few days ago. But yeah, Yandy at home was he's been pretty different as of late. Okay, Yandy at home. That don't mean he gonna hit a bomb, but Yandy at home has been kind of different, So I can look at the righties here. Tampa Bay, Jack. Yandy, 6 bombs on his pitch mix, 300 batting average, 10% K rate. And then if I hit the home switch, of those 6 bombs, 5 of them came at home, right? With a 4% K rate, right? So yeah, safe to say. You know what I'm saying? He's been pretty different. If you want to look at his logs here, he's got 2 home runs the other day, 1 home run yesterday. What is he going to do today, right? What is he going to do today? And while we're here, I definitely like Aranda, right? Even though Kekonowicz only gave up 1 bomb to lefty. I remember last year he was terrible versus lefties. But Aranda here, he looks pretty good. If I go back to the last month here, He's got one bomb, probably the whole way, but the you don't have to take him for a bomb. He just looks good, right? Around the 333, 16 barrel rate, 76 hard hit, 46 fly ball. It's not translating for him though. Maybe his launch angle or something. I got to go check that, all that. But yeah, Aranda, yeah, he's hitting the ball really hard, and that's all I could, pretty much ask for. Feel me? Last 7 days, he's 3 for 6, no bombs, 16 barrel rate, 80% hard hit. He just got to figure it out. So I don't have to bet him for a bomb. I don't. I don't have to. I don't have to bet neither one of them for a bomb. I could bet their HRRs and shit like that. I don't even know where I'm going with the bets with this Detroit-Chicago game. I ain't even going to stunt. But Sean Burke, I was thinking about his strikeouts and I'm thinking about his pitching outs. I got a couple minutes to figure it out. I'm finna get off. Alvarez, I don't mind taking him for a bomb. Anytime somebody's throwing a fastball, I don't give a fuck who it is. He's throwing that fastball. If Mizorowski, you poke your chest out, you think you good, you know you good, don't dodge him. Pitch to him. Throw him that motherfucking fastball that you've been throwing 60% of the time. Throw that motherfucker to him. And he might kiss that motherfucker goodbye. You got good pitcher, you got good hitter. The shit worked both ways. Mitchell showed power here and there, especially as of late. Yelich, Terrain looked pretty good in places. The top two pitches for Mizorowski, Walker's got 4 home runs on him apiece. And yes, Mizorowski's got that shit, right? I wouldn't talk you off his pitching outs, his striking outs is high as hell, but he's over there in 3 of his last 4, so I can see him getting there. It's not too many pitchers out there Josh Jung can't hit. Peterson been hitting bombs lately. Nemo hit one yesterday. Jensen hit one yesterday. Caglione power numbers is there. He could go, but his shit is all over the place. Right? Pasquantino looked okay at times. Like, whatever, man. Walker, I don't know how the fuck he's pitching pretty good, but he's pitching pretty good, and it almost looked like he hit his pitching outs, but I'm going to fall back. Robbie Ray been getting his ass tore up by righties, right? So Goodman is a home run candidate. Freeman is a hit candidate. Castro is a hit candidate. Carros is a hit candidate. But it's course. Anything can happen, right? And then Tanner Gordon, he's pitching his worst to lefties. Devers in a 2-hole today. So maybe you might want to take Devers. Adames looked, he had 4 home runs versus pitch mix within the last 2 weeks, a week or something like that. Reyes, a multiple hit guy. Schmidt can go. It didn't look good, but he can go. Eldridge was a sleeper back here. Lefties get a bump, okay? Holy shit like that. Goldsmith, Rice, Judge, Bellinger. If I had to take, man, I was going to say if I had to take one, I don't even fucking know, man. Straight up, all of my folks can go. Shea was the one, that, I don't mind here. Will Warren, that's instances he can get to his strikeouts here. Will Warren. Y'all been seeing it. Rayleigh and Rodriguez been on one. And then Ohtani, Parhes, Freeman, Will Smith. Those are the guys that look good. Freeman and Ohtani look really, really good, right? Will Smith hits all the way up to a bomb. Lately, off this pitch mix, Parhes got about 5 extra base hits. You can look at that. We know who Schwarber is and what he does. Turner's got 1 or 2 home runs in the last 7 days versus pitch mix. I don't know what to do with this game as a whole's over under 9. And Weatherholt and Weatherholt, Walker were the 2 guys that I would take that I would consider for a home run. I don't even know what the fuck to do with my Cubs. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. I have no clue what to do with them in this situation because of how bad they've been looking. I know they're better than what they are. So, it is what it is. I got 30 minutes to lock in the rest of my shit here. I might only do like one home run parlay. How'd they score? Mm. Manufacture some shit. Keep it funky with you. I'm gonna go like this. Uh, a small little 3-piece, whatever, right? Soto. Goodman. Rice. I'm gonna go Soto, Goodman, Rice. If I got a boost, I'm gonna boost that motherfucker. Soto, Goodman, Rice. I wanted to go Goldie too. I did. Soto, Goodman, Rice. All right, let's rack it up like that. Um, a quick look at the plays that I had set to the side here. Take what you like, leave what you don't, man. I mean, it is what it is. Um, all those hits right there, they just mean hits. If you think they can go, then they can go, right? I don't filter it like that, but that's how I was looking. A lot of those pitching props are leans. A lot of my pitching props are leans. Uh huh. Yeah. All right, I'm up out of here.